Hey guys, welcome to Yoga with Kelly. Today we're just gonna go into just a couple poses, and it's gonna be a short video, and then it's gonna transition to another video, and then they're all gonna come together, and all that good stuff. So we are going to start in easy pose, and we're gonna have our palms facing down on our knees, seated into your mat, and you're going to feel your spine straight, so your core is going to be slightly engaged, as I explained in the other videos. And we're going to take our shoulders, take them up again, up towards your ears, and then lay them back gently on your back. Do that again, so that kind of loosens us up a little bit. Feels good. So we're going to close our eyes, and we're going to do a 3 breaths. On your inhale, you're going to inhale through your nose and filling your entire diaphragm for a count of 4. We're going to hold that breath in for a count of 2, and then release. You can either release through your nose or release through your mouth for a count of 4, whatever you prefer. But again, we're going to do those 3 times. A count of 4 in, hold for 2 count, and then a release for 4 count. The third one, try to inhale as much air as you can, filling your entire diaphragm. A little dramatic. The dramatic's pretty good sometimes. Okay, now some of these poses, you're going to probably feel like you're crazy and a weirdo and like, oh, how embarrassing is this? But for real, you're watching a YouTube video and you are at home really alone. So who cares what you think or what anyone thinks or what you think about yourself? Just be easy with yourself, and we'll just go through the flow. No worries, right? And no judgments. So anyways, we're going to start in Child's Pose. Child's Pose is a video, a pose that I went through in a bit more detail in a couple of the other videos that I have, but this video I'm just going to try to transition through it, through Child's Pose and then to cat-cow. So that'll be those poses in this video. We're going to take our feet are toward the back of the mat, our toes are touching, and then we're going to have a V shape in our legs. So our knees are going to be out on either side of the mat, not too far up, but comfortable enough. You don't want to push your body to its limits, especially when it's cool. Later on, when it's warmed up, then you'll be able to tell the difference of how you can open your muscles and all that. So anyways, your knees are out, and we're going to take the palms of our mat. Again, your core is slightly engaged, not too intense, but you can feel that it's there, like, hello, it's freaking there. Okay, take the palms of your mats toward the palm of your hands toward the top of your mat. You're going to lay it on the mat, but throughout the poses, and then a downward dog. So we're going to have our fingers flared out. I prefer that because it helps with the tips of your finger gripping the mat, and then it helps in each pose. Just helps in overall grounding. We're going to go ahead and stretch out, and imagine you can go ahead and place your forehead on the mat. So imagine there's a light energy, like a bright white light that's coming through the tips of your fingers, and it's going to come from the top of the mat and then exit out through the back of the mat. So you're going to inhale, and as you inhale, go ahead and inhale while I'm talking through this. Inhale, and as you inhale, you feel that energy. Imagine that energy coming through your fingertips, wrapping around your elbows and your shoulders, and you feel it from the top of your spine, wrapping around your spine, meeting at the base of your spine. And then as you exhale, go ahead and release the energy, and it's going to release toward the back of your mat. We'll take 2 more breaths like that, breathing in and imagine that energy coming in, and then exhaling, the energy is releasing toward the back of the mat. And 1 more breath.
Now you shouldn't feel any tightness in your body. Sometimes you'll feel tightness in your shoulders if you're kind of like weird in the position. So just make sure to kind of be mindful to that and bring that focus into those tight areas and giving your body permission to release. Okay, now we're going to come up and we're going to transition into cat-cow. Cat-cow pose, you're going to bring your knees in line with your hands. So your knees are in line with your hands and your feet are in line with your knees. So if you look back, you're kind of like in this tabletop position, right? So if you look back to the back of your mat, you shouldn't be able to see your feet at all. And the top of your feet, they're going to be on the mat. So not kind of like, you know, you can press down and press into them a little bit. As we get transition to other poses, we'll use that pressing, you know, and engaging different areas of the body. And that's how the top of the feet are one of them that will help us. So anyways, we're in this tabletop position. Again, your hands are flared out, your palms are on the top of the mat. We're going to inhale and we are going to come into cow. Cow pose is you're dipping your belly. I don't know if you can see that. You're dipping your belly and you're raising your head out. So you're looking toward the ceiling. That's your inhale. When you exhale, we're going to come into cat. And that's exhaling and you're bringing your spine toward the ceiling and you're tucking your head under, your chin is tucked in. We'll go ahead and do that 2 more times. We're going to inhale, look up, and exhale, release, bring your spine toward the ceiling. One more time, inhale, up, and exhale. Come back to your tabletop pose, and then I will see you in the next video when I'll show you 3 more poses.